Okay.
Want to hear that special whiskey ad? Or what?
Yeah, want to do. Here's Don, the drummer, Don Ball.
No, wait, he changed his name. What is it? Don Summers.
Don Summers.
You changed your name?
We all did.
Commercial
Art Damage, Don Summers, Ben Wobbles, and Lauren.
What? No more Pat Smear? Or... Are you kidding?
No, that's for tonight. We're high on something.
Oh, no.
But anyway, the Whiskey on the Sunset Strip is the place to be for all your musical needs. Coming up this Sunday from England, Madness.
That's tonight.
Plus, that is incidentally tonight, he's correct. Plus the Go-Go's and the Busboys on Tuesday night, it's Jules and the Polar Bears and the King Bees. Then on Wednesday, December 5th, it'll be Pegasus and Sweet 19. Then Thursday night, it's the Plimsolls, King Bees, and Candy Apple, and the Suggestions. Upcoming December 7th and 8th, it'll be Shams 69 plus the Dead Kennedys. Then on the 11th of December, it's Michael Des Bears, whose major claim to fame is being married to Miss Pamela, the GTOs, and the Eyes. And on the 12th, the Whiskey presents Levi and the Rockettes.
Yay.
Along with they call them the Rockettes now. Is that because along with the Shifters on the 13th, it's Pogo at the Go-Go with the Bags, Go-Go's, and Human Hands.
Bags and Go-Go's, that's two.
And on Friday and Saturday, December 14th and 15th, it's Code Blue. On the 18th, see Sports Ailing with Sumner.
Sports Ailing.
Coming on the 19th, it's Pogo again at the Go-Go with, quote, X, unquote, Fear and the Crowd. Then on the 20th, that's how it's written, the 20th, it's the Weirdos, Middle Class, and the Silencers.
I saw one.
December 21st through 22nd, it's the Christmas Extravaganza. The 21st, or the 20-iced, as it's written here, brings Plugs, Spaz Attack, Black Flag, Arthur J. and the Gold Cups, Geza X, and Hal Negro, and the Satin Tones, plus the Busboys. All I can do is read it, you know. The 22nd presents the
Worms.
Something. It's the Germs. That's it.
You thought, huh?
Plus Taco Jimmy, Spaz Attack, Hal Negro, Geza X, and Special Surprises. It's a new group from Huntington Beach. At the Whiskey, December 27th, it, Top.
This is the longest ad in fucking
For the holidays, December 28th, Zippers, Ultravox, December 29th, Mix, Smiley, and Ultravox. The 30th brings Ultravox, and the 31st will be the Alley Cats, and of course, Ultravox. That's all at the Whiskey on the Sunset Strip in Hollywood.
Right, when are you guys playing there again?
Where?
At the Whiskey? What day was that?
The 22nd, but I'm not allowed in the front door.
That's weird that you're playing there, but you're not allowed in the front door. It doesn't make sense. That's strange. Well, just a while ago, we heard the Germs doing Richie's Daggers Crime.
3 minutes exactly.
And then we heard Bleach Black by James White and the Blacks. Then we heard Soulful Christmas by James Brown.
Awful Christmas.
Yeah, so what have you guys been doing? You're doing a movie soundtrack?
Yeah.
Darby, want to tell us about that?
No.
Darby Crash?
Pat will. No, it's
Pat?
Ben Wobbles. Pat?
Bring the art?
Art.
Tell him, Don.
Don?
Yeah, what exactly is this? I mean, Jack Nietzsche, didn't he work with Phil Spector and arranging?
We're
And
doing a soundtrack for this home.
He's real famous for a lot
It's all
of
about
things.
physics.
yeah,
Where's one whistle?
Connie Chung talks about him a lot.
Does she?
No, I got it.
Oops.
Hold on 1 minute.
Yeah, he's real famous.
So you're doing this home film, and it's all about fisting and
Special apparatus and lubricants.
yeah, Crisco.
Is there any KY being used, or what?
Just lots of Crisco.
They don't show the brand name. They have duct tape over it.
Al Pacino likes it up there.
So what's the name of the film?
Cruising.
Cruising for Abusing. Sounds like.
God.
Sounds familiar.
So how many songs will you got? Would the Germs be doing in the film?
153.
6, but they're not going to use them all.
Not gonna use them. Well, what are they gonna do with the outtakes? And will they give them to you guys
They
and
give them to us.
put them out on Slash Records or
You don't
something?
get them?
They keep them.
You don't know
Don't
that.
get anything.
You should try to bargain with them. Maybe they'll give them to you or something.
Bargain.
They haven't met these people.
Hey, you haven't met these people. Did you see what you see the latest thing Jack Nietzsche did in the headline?
Yeah, I read about
You heard
that.
about that?
He put a gun up her and threatened to blow her out.
But it's it's since been reduced to aggravated assault.
Ah.
Because he's
Not
not
even
even
a-
up for.
Yeah, Phil Spector is sending out pictures of Jack saying, he used to work for me. He was the original arranger for all those records, Be My Baby and The Do Run Run. In fact, that Christmas I
Rolling
was...
Stones too, right?
Yeah, he
My
did
Baby,
Rolling
yeah.
Stones
English groups.
and a Cadillac Walk. He produced that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Who
dude.
can forget?
Yeah.
Who can forget that?
So we're gonna come out sounding like Minx or something.
So, Don, why don't you introduce everybody to the audience out there? Not too many people know who everybody is.
Well, this is everybody. Here's I'd like you to meet the audience. Now the audience has to introduce itself.
They will. Let me call
No,
it.
come on.
Now, what does each person play? And
Well, I'm Don Summer, and of course
That's
I
hard to get.
play. Real,
That's mine.
Oh.
I play. I bang on
No,
things.
tell me your real name.
Tom Summer.
No, not his real one.
Okay, and this is Art Damage. He plays guitar, sort of. And then of course Ben Wobballs on vocals. He's Ja's brother. Then what was your name again?
Lorna Lisa.
No.
The Lorna
Lorna
Lisa
Dune.
on
Lorna,
that.
that's it.
Lorna Dune?
Lisa.
Yes, on
I
bass
think Rodney's
thing.
translating.
So you once had a drummer before that was a girl, right?
We once
Whatever
had a
happened?
drummer.
What happened to her?
Still
Right
recording a
on.
flow section.
What happened to the other girl? She's still
Right
around,
on it.
playing records at the
No,
Rainbow?
she what does she do?
Turkey eggs.
She makes turkey egg. No, what does she do really? No.
She made
Computer
turkey.
data.
Oh, she's a computer data processing. She'll date any computer.
Oh, no.
I saw a movie like that.
So Don, you've been in a lot of groups before, joining the Germs, right? You were like in the Yvonne's, and
Funny you asked me that.
weren't you in a group with one of the Human Hands at one point too?
No.
I thought you were.
With what?
One of the Human Hands was.
Oh yeah, I've been in.
He's been with both
I
of them.
forget. Wait, let me think about that. No, just lots. There was
He's
one
had
called
them.
the Yvonne's
Up
with Rob of the Bags, the
Mhm.
lead player.
Hey, I saw Rob today.
Speaking of the bags.
On Boulevard. How much you make, Rob?
He's great. Hi, Rob.
And did you do anything with Nervous Gender?
Yeah, but
Lots of things.
What about Vox Pop?
That's the present.
That's
Earth
working
Flight
right now?
project.
Who's all working on that now?
Well, it's not real work. It's just me and Michael from Nervous Gender and Paul, who's the ex-guitarist of the Consumers, and who's now the sound
I found another chair.
sound unit at the Hong Kong. He operates
Yeah, you
their
can't sit on my
machinery
lap.
there,
Ah, sounds okay.
and some other people.
You guys ever noticed
Guy
me
named
a cold
Jeff
backwards
Dahl,
with pickle?
and this friend of ours from Phoenix named Dell, who's real.
Don is a serious member of the world.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is pretty sunny. That's something else.
Did you guys go to that party? There was a party for Andy Warhol because you guys were in Interview Magazine.
Yeah,
that was a
did you
good
like
thing. Oh, that was a good picture. I liked it. Good. It was good. It was short, but it should have been
Look
bigger.
at his line on the ground.
Hmm.
We're going to be in Vogue magazine.
Then the next day they took the pictures.
You gonna be in Vogue? When's this?
And then we woke up.
So where else are you playing besides the whiskey? Is there a CD concert
After
coming
that,
up?
probably nowhere.
Playing at Tanks, and
Oh, that's before that, though.
we're playing at
Playing
Hope.
the 14th
Hope
Hope
Hall.
Street Hall. Is that that place we wrecked before?
It's
It's not. It's not that
I don't know
one.
where it is,
It's
but
baseball.
it's evidently the happening spot on the 14th and 15th.
Hey, Gerber, she good?
Not the 15th, just the 14th.
So how did you guys get this reputation of being so outrageous? Because whenever I
wanna
told
see?
people you were on the show, people almost fainted. They went like that, and people were just
They won't let
shocked.
us drink.
Hey man, we're just
Let's
mellow
see,
cats,
we can't
just
drink and
trying to have a good time, you know.
I need a fix if you have one to bring it up. They won't let us drink it. Would you bring some beer up?
And some tab. Bring some food. We're
Ronnie
starving.
wants tab and food. We'd like beer and drugs. Hard ones.
And little
Probably
boys.
Tylenol.
Lots of little boys.
Yeah.
Vibrant.
I'll take the girls, little girls.
Scott wants little boys. Cal wants little boys. Nicole wants little boys. I'll get big ones.
I prefer the just bring dead ones from you. Breaded
Now
ones.
wait. Say you're sorry for Tom.
I'll take the girls. If there's any young girls out there, cheerleaders or Catholic schoolgirl uniforms or whatever.
Well, that's real news.
What's going on?
Say, oh, well, you probably don't remember.
So tell me about the
Claire, Rodney?
album.
Do you remember Claire?
Claire, yeah, the
Claire.
actual young girl.
Wait, insult the Chinese people for beating up Tom.
Can we talk about a raining day?
Yeah, why wasn't I ringing that shop?
Let's talk about the
I
album.
have carnal knowledge of the Ayatollah.
Did Joan Jett really produce, this
No,
album?
she slept on the couch.
Did she produce records like Kim Fowley?
She's
This
great,
is shut down,
actually.
You can hear where she was asleep on the couch. Listen to the album, you can hear where she was asleep on the couch.
The extent of her art isn't really evident on the album itself.
It's mostly
but she was
psychosomatic.
great. She was really good.
What's the line that you say in Shutdown where you mention Joan Jett's name and Cherie's mentioned in there?
Just something like, Cherie, you're hearing things. Something like, something about Joan being passed out on the couch because she was.
At the time,
Now, how long did it take?
Alright, she's in
How long did it take to make the album?
day and a half.
Fucking forever.
And how's it selling? Is it selling like
Oh, it
everywhere?
sounds great.
Forever.
Really?
The returns are great too.
And it's still
Lots of warp.
it's still available, right? You can still get it.
Yeah, the 6 in Licorice Pizza on Hollywood Boulevard.
What about the early Germ stuff, like the single forming?
Well, we
Line?
never did anything for the album.
Is that hard to get?
That was
That's impossible to get.
Let's
the Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees. Okay, well let's hear the long version of Shutdown, the which Darby Crash
pretty interesting.
originally wrote that F Word did.
Oh, look, there's a bell. Oh, you around. Here goes.
I said that because the USA has no future. The Germs have no future. I have no future. I'm sick of all this crime, problems, danger, the politics, councils, government, the whole establishment. Do you know what they are? A bunch of hell-bound sex perverts. I have faith in Jesse Bishop because he wasn't afraid to go, and that takes guts, man. I believe in schooling, education, marriage before sex, and all that old-fashioned stuff. I go to church and pray for those poor kids in Cambodia. I have a heart. I'm an animal, but I can do no wrong. Right, Darby Crash? I work at Carousel Candies in Monterey, California. Don't ever come. It's never hot, hot, hot like L.A. I heard you had a heat wave about a month ago. Anyway, me and my coworker, 38 years old, listen to hard rock. From you to Chuck Berry to Eddie Cochran to Muddy Waters to Axl Mars. We go to concerts, but they always have the same thing. Drug addicts, drunks, punks, and you lose your hearing for 3 days. But that's the only way to see them. Me and my coworker do not, or have never even tried, in capital letters now, drugs, marijuana, alcohol, and that goes for beer, too. Or smoking. We just play it cool. My boss says to me that I should be ashamed of myself for liking punk rock, so I said, your husband should be ashamed of himself for being a sex pervert because you've got 6 kids. So like the Buzzcocks say, you're an orgasm addict. Ha, ha, ha. It's not funny really, but since then, she doesn't say anything about me. Right back, I love you. I'll pay for it.
All right, yeah. What do you guys think of that skating thing? You guys gonna be there with the Go-Go's
I don't know, where's that?
at Flippers?
Yeah, it's roller hockey.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, we're
First
having
roller hockey game.
It'll be a roller derby.
It's Flippers. We
It's
don't
gonna
know
be
the
like
date
a
yet.
rollerball.
Yeah, there's gonna be a Toys for Tots thing for December 16th with Levi and the Rockettes and the Last
That's what's in the movie.
and the Orchids at the Moonlight skating rink in Glendale. So Darby, who are your favorite LA bands or the LA groups that are playing around? You have any favorites? And who else?
No, I like all of them.
Good. You like X?
You know who I mean.
Yeah. What about Pat? What about who do you like?
Can we start making bags and Who else?
Craig jokes, Bag.
Craig Bag jokes.
Do you have a list of LA bands?
Billy Zoom jokes. Gotta make Billy Zoom Asian jokes and stuff.
Agent Orange?
He's in
32 to be exact.
He's 32 or 34.
He played on stage and didn't pinch it. I mean,
What about Lorna? What's your favorites?
Billy Zoom too, right?
Billy Zoom too.
Billy
You've seen him, the little shorter one. I Zoom too.
And what about Don? You like more of the art type bands, or
Billy Zoom
Yeah,
too.
like the Weirdos.
you like the Screamers and
What was that about the Go-Go's again? I forgot. I like Faust.
Chuck Connors.
Fast? The Fast?
Faust.
No,
The
four of
Faust.
them was something.
Jailbird.
Oh yeah, 4 of them are jailbirds and 1 of them is jailbait.
No,
the Go-Go's.
the opposite.
Walter
The opposite way.
Okay, we're here with the Germs. We'll take a
Fuck
couple.
you, LA.
We'll take a couple calls on the air. KROQ, you're on the air.
Hi,
Hi, who's this?
Rosetta.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, fine, I guess.
Who'd you like to talk to?
Anybody? Probably Pat.
What?
Hi.
I told you not to
Hey,
close
will you you're telling the crew our house is on fire, okay?
Fake, you thought, in your dreams, and then you woke up.
the place yet?
And then you woke up. What?
No, did you trash the place yet?
One more wall.
We've got the axes in the car. Fake, you thought, huh? No.
Yeah, I thought. I was faking out, man. And then I started cracking up.
And then you woke up.
No, so, is it true you guys are going to turn into surf punks?
Yeah, we already have.
Oh, yeah.
Each it.
Where's your surfboards? Where's your surfboards?
Huh?
She said you flat as a board.
Hey,
Surfboard.
you should know.
Really, I fucked her last night. Twice tomorrow.
Can I say that word on the air? You guys don't
No,
know.
no,
Please.
no.
Get the whistle.
Blow your whistle. You blow my whistle.
What about hell or damn? Can you say those?
Sure,
Yeah, blow my shirt.
because those are
Hell.
places.
I even say nigger on Saturday Night Live.
A nigger?
Whitey, Peckerwood, Honky.
Say
Come
pug?
on.
I think faggot was on it too. Fag, homo. What?
I saw toilet on fucking Family or whatever.
Can you say pregnant on the air?
Yes, you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Get pregnant on anything,
You
probably.
just can't say abortion now.
You're in trouble now. No.
Hey, huh?
Hi, you thought so. Hey.
Hey, you thought
Let's take another phone call, okay?
Okay, bye, guys.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Yeah, I wonder if you could say this on the air. Right. Punk rockers suck.
KROQ, you're on the air. Hello?
Honey,
It's true.
how's your ear?
How's your ear?
I'd like to say hello to my
Colors,
sister.
Army colors.
Hear me now? I want to say hello. You get your list down.
You seen colors?
We're supposed to say hello to Janet too.
Hello, sis. You're
Rodney?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I'm Robin Army colors. I called you earlier.
Oh, yeah, right.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
I'd like to talk to Darby.
Go ahead, Darby wants to talk to you.
Who is
Don't
this?
say fuck.
Robert Slater with Army colors down here in Anaheim.
Oh, Anaheim.
Yeah,
Business land.
yeah.
Who is this?
Robert
I
Slater.
used to live there with Jesus Freaks in
He
Anaheim.
did.
On Boyd Street and
What
then
do
on
you-
Max Street.
What do you want to talk to?
Darby.
This is me.
Yeah, how'd you guys get your first gig or get going?
You shut him off.
Shut him off.
Go away, dude. Doing the surf punks. Next.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Punk rockers for Kenneth Cop.
KROQ, you're on the air.
I don't know. I just turned on the radio. Who are you guys? What's your name?
Led Zeppelin.
No, come on. I mean, really, what's your name?
Oh, you thought.
In your dreams, and then you woke up.
What?
No, that was the first single that we're going to be sued for.
Oh, yeah, sure. No, wait, what's your name?
Mine?
No, yeah, the band's name.
Now, this is the Germs.
The Germs?
Christopherson.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah?
KROQ, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, I want to talk to the Germs.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Yeah, who writes most of your songs?
I forgot. I said it last.
Who?
Pope John Paul.
He does?
Shah Iran.
You
He
thought
does?
faked you out, and then we woke up.
Rodney. Rodney.
Yeah.
The fag hag, I mean Penguin does.
Why does everybody call you a homosexual?
Because they're jealous of me, I think, because I have a girlfriend and go out with girls. They don't, I guess. KROQ, you're on the air.
Don't be afraid.
That was a good one.
These are great. Let's take one more. KROQ, you're on the air.
Hi, I just called a few minutes ago, and I heard somebody say that they know Dell from Phoenix, and I'd like to know how I could get in touch with them.
Any bathroom wall. From here to Phoenix. $25. $25. My address?
Who's this?
My name is Connie. I know
Oh,
him
yeah, I
from
remember. Connie.
Hi.
Hi.
Connie.
That's
Next.
a good. Check it off.
Take her off, she's a slut anyway.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Princess Margaret is a slut.
KROQ, you're on the air.
What was that one? Yes.
Oh, you don't want to know. Let's get back to some more music.
there's one more.
All right. KROQ,
Yeah.
you're on the air.
Yeah, could you play something about Purple Heart?
Oh, come on. Next
It's
one.
a mod
It's
group,
gotta be
sure.
one.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Purple
I
Heart.
like them all right.
So when are you guys going to England? Any big tours planned? Or?
Yeah, me and Amber going to Easter.
Are you? Are you serious?
Well, they did that.
Okay, let's hear the single. This is Lexicon Devil. This is like the first one, right? Before they came out on Slash.
Isn't it like
I mean-
on slash, sort of?
Well, it's the first Slash single. Is this one still available?
No, it's a collector's item. I have 14.
You can't get it anymore?
Well, you have to pay exorbitant rates at the swap meet if you're lucky. You'll
Hey.
Hey, Cax.
Okay, here it is. You have to pay a lot for this.
Give me an idea.
I think we're supposed to say, hi, this is the Germs, and this is KROQ.
Okay, now Pat wants to
Go ahead.
Okay.
tell Pat to do it.
I've got a satellite number so you can make free phone calls to other states and other cities, big cities and other states. It's you dial 9561391, and then the phone rings and you get this like beep sound. And then after you hear that for a while, you dial 299 and then 17. Then you dial the area code and then the number that you're calling. That's 9561391 and then 29917. Then the area code and the number for free.
Oh, garbage dump, oh, garbage dump. Why are you called a garbage dump? Oh, garbage dump, oh, garbage.
All right, we're on the air, and we just heard Charles Manson and the Family doing Garbage Dump.
Darby's dumb.
Garbage Dump, oh no. And what did we hear before that? Was something Don
Trash and more.
Don did? Don, what was that?
What was that?
The thing that you guys talked over.
Oh, that was,
What,
forget.
everyone's switch on?
what was it? Oh, Mauricio Cotto, lad.
Oh my
Right, then we heard
We have nothing to do with any of this.
then we heard the B-side of Forming, which was a live thing.
1069.
How'd that live thing come out? Was that originally done at the Roxy for Up in Smoke?
Yeah, and see, nobody has the rights to it, so Chris from What Records is in trouble now.
Is it for
He's gonna go
what?
to jail because he stole that from the movie.
Oh wow, the tape, right? Okay, then we heard No God and Lexicon Devil, the Germs.
And Pat.
And Pat, you played on it.
Hey, do you guys want to talk to Michelle and Dinky?
I do.
Yeah, hang on, I have to hook up the phone here. I can talk to them.
Michelle.
Can I hear him?
Hello? Oh, they hung up. All right.
Oh, Michelle.
Well, they were calling it the whiskey.
Mad at you. Lauren is really mad at you, Michelle.
They're
I
at the,
wouldn't get anywhere near
You know
her
wedding
if I
to
were you.
her boyfriend?
Really?
No, they're at the whiskey.
Johnny Germicide.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Yeah, Rodney, this is Steve from 1439 North Kershaw.
Oh,
I wanted to
Chris on you.
yeah, how you doing?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
I've been trying to get through to you ever since I heard the MC5
You've been trying to get through.
15 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, how'd you like it?
Oh, good old Detroit sounds. I love it.
Good
It
old
brings me back home.
Detroit sound.
How you guys doing?
We're good, man. We're going to be doing our album here within a month or two, and be back on the streets, kicking them out real soon.
This isn't free.
Great, this is Steve from Paul Warren.
So?
Congratulations to RSO. Thanks a lot.
All right, Rodney.
Bye. KROQ, you're on the air.
Here, Rodney, play the new Smith single.
The Smith?
Sniff.
Oh,
Smith. All right. KROQ, you're on the air.
Hello, Rodney?
Yeah.
This is John Williams. Listen, last week I was down at Madam Wong's.
He's on marijuana.
Yeah?
And there was a couple of new electronic groups there. I was wondering if you saw them.
What are they called?
One of them was called, I think...
Darby San Antonio's now.
Well, Don would know.
One of them was Gaia.
Gaia.
For your mom.
Yeah, they're playing at Blackie's on December the 5th.
Blackies, that's not whiteies, but blackies.
And they were really interesting. I never saw them around town.
Yeah, they're playing with Lies,
playing around with
Blackie's.
anything.
So check them out on December 5th.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Okay,
Bye. KROQ, you're on the air.
yeah, Rodney, why you play this garbage on the radio?
Just for you.
Just for you, right. KROQ, you're on the air.
Hey, Rodney, can you repeat that number again?
Which one?
666.
Oh, for the credit card thing?
Yeah, Pat will do it once more.
You want the satellite number?
But you have to do it on a touch-tone phone.
It has to be a push-button phone.
You want the satellite number? Is that what you're talking about?
Will you put up Dale?
Shut up and listen. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, it's 956-1391.
Right.
And then the phone rings and you hear this noise.
Turn your radio up real loud. Just
And
so
then,
really
no, you don't really do that. Then you dial 29917.
Right.
And then
You wait.
you dial the area code. You don't dial 1 or anything like that in front of the area code. Just dial the area code and then the number.
All
Under
right.
the LA County Jail.
All right, by the way, I really hope you guys don't get kicked off the air or anything.
Oh, we won't get kicked off. We'll get taken away.
Yeah, all right, because, like, I heard the first time I've ever heard on the radio for 5 times in a row, just, the other time you...
You should have heard Iggy the other night.
Hey, you know what?
KROQ, you're on the air. KROQ.
I know another,
Put it back to that guy. Wait, do another satellite number. I need a new
Another
one.
satellite? Maybe I'll call back.
I've got
after
another
I
one
get
that John Doe from X gave me. Another
Oh,
satellite
that's a
number.
good one.
He
That-
told me
that
not
one's
to
still
abuse
good.
it, though.
How come they call them satellite numbers?
Because they
are.
skip the computer so you don't get charged. They go
Really?
to the satellite and jump over states.
That's a good idea.
And now I have Playboy Magazine's credit
Call
card.
John Doe if you want the other satellite number. Wait, I'll give you his number.
Well, don't give out John Doe's number on the air.
No,
No, if they want the satellite
another
number.
satellite number. We all
It's
know.
654-8631. Ask for Billy Zoom.
Hi.
KROQ, you're on the air.
I know another satellite number.
What is it?
Wait, let me get a pen.
Hey, here's a pen.
This one's not going to be good anymore after the night.
Something around. Okay, what is it?
Okay,
What is it?
790-8059.
What was that again?
790-8059.
What else?
Okay, and then you hear a funny tune,
We know that.
and then you beat 248
248
117
17
117.
117.
That's right.
And then what? The area code?
Yeah, the area code. And then, like you said,
Now, what's your address?
666.
PO Box 28.
All right, thanks a lot.
What? A new one.
Can you call England on those or what?
Yeah,
Just in the country.
You can.
Can it? All right.
Only like major cities.
Yeah. Paper.
Like in certain designated ones.
Paper.
Okay, let's get back to some more music. Here's a group that's going to be playing at Blackie's on Monday, December the 3rd. They're called Nervous Gender. They'll be playing with Monitor there.
Arena Attractions presents Friday, December 7th for one night only, the Naughty Street.
Manic depressive parents is all I got from God.
Wait, first of all, they're kidding about the Go-Go's can't play anywhere.
This is an ad for the Whiskey Go-Go. The Whiskey, you know that place in Sunset Strip, that lousy place that has those two homos doing the booking? Those Iranian sluts sitting at the door taking your money that charges too much.
You know what happened to Axe last time they bad rapped the whiskey?
Yeah, we've been banned 2 or 3
Well, this
times.
time, this month, they're having
this
month they're having a bunch of crummy bands playing, and then we're playing the 22nd.
Okay, well tonight, who's there? I think Madness and the Go-Go's are there tonight. And who else?
Chuck Connors and the European whore.
That's the Go-Go.
Well, anyway, at the Whiskey on the Sunset Strip tonight, it's Madness and the Go-Go's. The Go-Go's just went on, and then the Bus Boys.
And on and on and on.
And on Tuesday night, it's Jules and the Polo Bears and the King Bees. And then December the 5th, it'll be Pegasus and Sweet 19. And then Thursday, it's Plimsolls and the King Bees and Candy Apple And suggestions, December 7th and 8th, it'll be Sham 69 and the Dead Kennedys. Sham 69 are going to be here next week in Suburban Lawns. And then on, let's see, the 11th of December, it's Michael DeBars of Silverhead and the Eyes. Are the Eyes back together? That's what it says.
Yeah, without the balls.
And on the 12th, the Whiskey presents Levi and the Rockettes, along with the Shifters. On the 13th, it's Pogo at the Go-Go with the Bags and the Go-Go's and the Human Hands. And on Friday and Saturday, the 14th and 15th, it's Cold Blue. On the 18th, it's Sports from Australia and Sumner. Coming the 19th, Pogo again with the Go-Go's are playing there a lot with X.
You would too if you slept in the manager.
And Fear. X and Fear and the Go-Go's will be there the 19th, and the Crowd. Then the 20th, it's the Weirdos, Middle Class, and Silencers, December 21st, and the 22nd, it's Christmas with the Bags, the Plugs, and Spaz Attack, Black Flag, Arthur J. and the Go Cups, Geza X, How Negro, and the Satin Tones, plus the Bus Boys. On the 22nd, the Germs.
The Worms.
And then the Taco Jimmy, Spaz Attack, How Negro, and Geza X. And a special surprise. At the Whiskey A Go-Go the 27th, it's Pop for the holidays. It's the 28th, the Zippers, and Ultravox. 29th, it's Mick Smiley and Ultravox. And then the 30th, it's Ultravox again. I think Human Hands will be playing a show with them. And then it'll be the Alley Cats, and of course Ultravox. All at the Whiskey on the Sunset Strip. All ages are welcome. Okay, just a little while ago we just heard a cut off the new Kim Fowley album.
And you'll never hear it again.
Called Physical Lies, and that's Jed the Fish, KROQ's own Jed the Fish, playing on that with Kim. That's from a new album on Antilles Records called Snake, Document, and Masquerade. And we heard the Yvonnes, a group that that Don used to be. How long were we in the Yvonnes?
It's sort of an ongoing, occasional group.
And then what did we hear before the Yvonnes?
I don't remember.
Oh, we heard Monitor. We heard Monitor, and then we heard Nervous Gender doing Mommy's Chest, and they'll be at Blackies December the 3rd with Overman.
You don't have it. You know, the splendid production on that particular Nervous Gender cut was done by Rick Potts.
What?
Bassist of Human Hands, who's a
I might add that coming
recording engineer.
to Blackies on December 6th would be Levi and the Rockettes and Leroy and the Lifters. Let's take a couple more calls. KROQ.
Rodney there?
Yeah, this is Rodney. You're on the air.
Rodney, hi, it's Michelle.
Yeah, what's happening?
Are the Germs there?
Yeah.
Can I say hi?
Sure.
Hi.
Whoa, you're smart.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, you know what, Michelle?
Where you at?
What?
Where you guys at? The
Whiskey Sing Madness.
Michelle.
Did this go on or what?
They're about to go on, they're real good.
I know.
Michelle.
They're a lot different from the ones around here.
Michelle. Michelle.
What's so funny?
Michelle, can you hear me?
No, she can't. Can you come over here? Talk to this thing.
Michelle, can you hear me? What?
Yeah.
Snickers has some really good pop for sales. Number is 460-3662. He calls it, wait, what does he call it again?
No, Tokyo.
He calls it Tokyo Mind Fight. That's 6960.
Remember, I'm really
Okay,
sorry.
wait. 960-3662. It might be 714 area code.
Oh,
Call Snickers. He has a new group, right?
Yeah, Clown.
Okay. Anybody else you want to talk to?
Well, there's nobody else around here right now. You want to talk to James right now?
Well, tell me about the magazine. You have a new magazine coming out?
Now again, after a year and a half.
Really?
It's going to be on 3 pages, and it's coming out within a month.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have some really good interviews and stuff.
And the Germs going to be in it?
I'm not dream brainless.
And No Alternative. We got in and some other groups, too. Gears. It's going to be good.
Michelle, let's talk to Drain Dano.
That was a friend. But anyways, it should be coming out real soon.
We're real excited.
I didn't know she was gay.
What? I heard that, Darby.
I heard this, Darby. What the fuck is
What are you doing?
Everybody has to sign up for the fan club.
It's not a fan
Not
club.
a fan club.
What?
What is it?
Then what is it?
The Sublime, what is it? Teen Worship Packet. It's a blood cult, you lusty
Thanks for
bitch.
telling me. Well, everybody has to sign up for it.
Imagine.
$10 or more.
$20.
Flash.
Okay. Anyway, I want to get back to some more calls.
All right, bye.
Have fun with the
Bye,
whiskey.
Slat.
Bye. K-Rock, you're on the air.
Hey, is it true that the Germs are the Iranian Dills?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
We're the
Hi.
tools of the
K-Rock,
Ayatollah
you're on
and
the air.
Satan.
Hey, you gonna go see the Sham 69?
No.
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 What about the Dead Kennedys?
Oh, definitely.
What?
Sham 69 will be here next week.
Wow.
I'm not going. They're playing the whiskey. I'm not allowed in the whiskey.
Darby's not allowed in the whiskey.
I want that last satellite number.
I'm tired of all we want is everyone.
K-Rock, you're on the air.
I want to talk to Darby.
What a sweet
Okay.
little
Who is
voice
it?
you have.
Slut.
Who is it?
You don't know me. The other day I was riding on the bus, and on the back of the bus it said,
Yeah, you were good.
you fucking assholes crossed out some cholos' names and you put the KKK.
Oh, I don't write KKK, slut.
K-Rock, you're on the air. K-Rock, you're on the air.
What's that satellite number?
Forget it.
Give
My
us new
God.
ones.
Sniff
Get a
it
new
as
one.
pot. Smoke the pot. You don't care
K-Rock,
about
you're on the
making
air.
phone calls.
K-Rock, you're on the air.
As a tree, you guys cover yourself with peanut butter and that flies and this is where you play?
Yeah. We don't have to let flies loose when we play. We draw them. Come on out.
Darby, is it true you still cut yourself on stage in a bottle?
Yeah.
And you rolled in glass and stuff?
We got it from the slashers.
The Slashers did that originally? Or what?
Yeah.
K-Rock, you're on the air.
Yeah, Ronnie, play I Love Disneyland by the Eyes.
Alright. K-Rock, you're on the air.
Play Disneyland by the Eyes.
No.
That's a good record, I like
This is a
that.
coordinated
K-Rock.
subliminal
No.
That's a girl, wait a minute, what is it?
No.
I just want to
Are you
say,
under
I don't know, I've
13?
heard about the Germans for a long time and how great they are. You guys are really obnoxious, you know that?
No.
I mean, when he started to talk to you, and you talk all at once, and you're gonna make him lose his
I use my
phone.
mouth full, too.
They're punk rockers.
Oh, they don't be obnoxious to be punk. The plugs are on, and they were
And
great.
they aren't punk either.
What?
They aren't punk either.
What is punk besides you guys?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, I see. I'm
Aren't you into
sorry.
nothing, heavenly
Excuse me.
bliss?
K-Rock, you're on the air.
Hey, punk rock sucks.
K-Rock, you're on the air.
Cliche.
Rodney, this is Bondo from Walker Center.
Yeah, what's happening?
I'm not saying, have you seen that new shit on media yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
Wow, man, you gotta see it. Kind of
I
reminds
don't want to talk to people who ask us questions.
K-Rock, you're on the air.
Which one of you guys threw the bottle at the New Art?
What?
Who threw the bottle at the new
Come on,
one?
you may as well give it away.
They were
You've
like
done
about
everything else.
Who's asking?
Leon Trotsky.
Turn it off. He's
He's Leon
Italian.
Trotsky. He's a fucking comic.
Trotsky, he's Polish.
He's not, he's Russian.
He is not Russian, he's Polish.
K-Rock, you're on the air.
Rodney, did you know that Joan Jett is rotten head?
No, she's great.
K-Rock, you're on the air.
Ronnie, can't you be like any normal DJ and play, you know,
What,
non-rock?
Eros,
Oh,
man?
what do you want to hear? Heavy metal?
Yeah.
No, I hate heavy metal.
Right.
I like Van Halen, though. I do like Van Halen.
Yeah, I know, because you discovered them.
Right.
Yeah. That's the only reason
I
why.
saw, I
did
saw,
you write
I saw
for
David
the-
Roth at the Andy Warhol thing. K-Rock, you're on the air.
Oh, hey, Rodney on my rock.
Oh god, he's demons, take him off.
K-Rock.
It's Roger.
Yeah, I have a question, and also I want to see if I can get some requests played.
Sure.
Yeah, the Germs, do you guys have a record out or something?
No, turn him off.
No, you have several records and
We're not here
albums.
for you if you don't have a record.
Really?
No, you have an album on Slash and
If you haven't got it by
And
now,
Burns Your
just get
House?
it with all major record stores.
Oh, what's the name of the record?
Satan on my mind.
Satan on
Germs
my
in
mind.
jail.
Great, listen, could you...
Love Attack.
What's that?
Love Attack.
Love Attack?
Yeah.
Great. What's Satan on my mind? A joke?
No.
Hey, would you play some stuff for me?
No.
Syphilis, what? Some stuff?
Would you play Plans for Nigel by XTC?
I hate that.
Okay, wait a minute. You have to play that. You can play something from Manifesto, Roxy Music.
I wouldn't
No.
even hear it. Got gloves?
Okay, well, thanks for talking about your album. Bye.
K-Rock, you're on the air. K-Rock, you're on the air. K-Rock, you're on the air.
Dickies are from 999.
All right. K-Rock, you're on the air.
Yeah, this is Scott from Rockstar.
Yeah.
Right on. Let's play some Devo.
K-Rock, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. K-Rock, you're on the air.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
That's
no.
pretty good.
That's big, you can do it,
Well,
you can
I'm
do
honest
it. K-Rock, you're on the air.
The Germs are apolitical sluts.
Yep.
Are you really? No.
Yes, we are. We really are.
Way
K-Rock, you're on the air.
Leave him.
K-Rock, you're on the
See
air.
if you can do
Germs,
that.
good head.
Germs give great head.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Yeah, do you know, like, store some, Coke or something?
Sure, come on down.
Who's the guy selling,
No, that's what can get you just...
Snickers is selling pot. You're subversive. Turn them off.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on? Are you guys on drugs or what?
Right. What do you think about
You just didn't lick me like everyone else.
Listen to me, turn my arm off.
Hey, play some real punk. Play the Germs.
All right, it's better said than done.
All right.
Okay, you're listening to Rodney on the Rock. We got about 10 more minutes, and we just heard Wire. We started out with Media Blitz, the Germs, who are all here tonight. The other newest one, Let's Pretend, and Dragon Lady. And then at some point in the line we heard Forming, which is when your first single, right? Forming, that Chris produced from What Records. It's supposed to be real valuable here. Okay, wait, back to some more music.
You want one?
Here's
$250.
How'd that go at the record swap me? So, back to some more music. Here's a group that's got heavy requests for us. They're called Selector in Los Angeles. It's about to wrap things up. Like I said, anything that was said tonight was said in pure fun and pleasure or whatever. Disclaimer type hustle.
You thought,
Let's take a couple more calls, then we'll wind it up. KROQ, you're on the air.
Yeah, what do you guys think of the Pistols? Or what they were?
Dead.
Dead?
1, 2, 4.
1, 2, 3.
KROQ.
Yeah, Rodney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering, I heard those guys talking about Snickers. I was wondering if they could give me that phone number again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Snickers.
It's 960-3662. It might be area code 714, I'm not sure.
What's the name of the group he's in now?
Not the Clan.
The Clan, right. Since we're getting out his phone number, we should just mention
It's
his
supposed to be a
group.
really good pot.
Yeah, say, I live in Alhambra. I was wondering if you know what a rabbit is. Mr. Rabbit from the Simple Plan?
No.
No.
Call Posh Boy.
Oh, we forgot Posh Boy.
Call Crotch Boy.
We need more Craig Baggs.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hi. How are you? KROQ, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi. I just want to say I think you guys are great.
Right on.
I'm PO'd at everybody that's been saying, punk rock sucks, because if they thought that, why would they be listening to this?
I don't know, punk rock sucks.
I don't think so. I love it.
That's because you do too.
Oh, come on.
All right.
That's not nice.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Barbie, I love you.
Bag.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Disco sucks. I mean, disco rules.
Disco sucks.
Rules.
Sucks. KROQ, you're on the air.
Join Rock Against Racism or die.
Die or join Rock.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Yes, you played I think it was a tape before. Was that MX80 recorded live?
I don't remember playing a tape.
It was about 2 sets ago.
You're fucking hearing
It really sounded like MX80, and I'm curious.
Oh, we don't know.
Help me out.
I'll meet you at the Rainbow.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Pollock people are great.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Yeah, Rodney, does H&R have a record out?
No, that's a 2-track cart.
That's pretty cool. I wish you'd play some more.
Yeah, they only gave us one. KROQ, you're on the air.
Hey, Rodney, on my rocks. How did you get such a pitted?
KROQ, you're on the air.
Hello, Rodney?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's the worst accent I've heard yet. What kind is it?
yes, someone told you for,
An oatmeal and vodka accent.
Mom?
Madam Wong?
Last week they saw this,
He's a Jap. You can't live
KROQ,
Jap
on the
on
air.
the air.
Hi.
Hi.
Why that they took the bomb.
I'm the original punk band of 1979.
Oh, brother.
Who is?
The Germs.
They are. 79. They've been around longer than that.
I know, but, I mean, really making it.
Let's talk about Craig Bagg.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Rodney, is Public Image going to tour?
No.
I don't know. They're supposed to have an album coming out on Wednesday. KROQ, you're on the air.
Hey, Rodney, how you doing?
Pretty good.
I like these guys you got in the studio.
Yeah, they're all right.
Yeah. Hey, how come you're not on more than 1 day a week?
It might be soon. You never know.
Might be soon, huh?
This might be the last show.
Might be the last show. Okay. Oh, hey, I just wanted to say, fuck you.
When I go out, I go out with a bang.
Whiskey.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Hi, it's Ronald from Van Nuys. Let me talk to Darby.
Go ahead.
Darby, why don't you go to England and learn how to be a punk without Daddy's checkbook?
Because I don't have a daddy. I happen to be illegitimate.
KROQ, you're on the air.
Hi, I wanted to let you know, Snickers number is a 714 area code.
It is?
But it's been changed, and all these millions of people have been calling the wrong person. KROQ, you're on the air.
Yeah, but I was wondering if you guys are going to play a tap counter.
Why don't you go to England and learn how to become a real punk without Daddy's
It
tap
comes on
counter?
at 6 o'clock on Channel 2. KROQ, you're on the air.
Yeah, Darby, you got ugly teeth.
You've got ugly pee.
KROQ, you're on the air.
The Germs are bigger than the Sex Pistols.
Right on. KROQ, you're on the air.
I just want to say the Germs are the swellest group in the world.
Yay.
They look like my butt.
Most swollen.
Okay, we'll leave it at that because we got to run
Let's not leave it
after
at that.
12.
Lock the door.
Okay, you guys are great. And what are you guys playing again? Invite everybody down.
We were going to play the Whiskey. We probably won't anymore. I want to anyway.
No, you should. You should play there.
Oak Street Hall, the 14th.
And who else is playing on that show with you? X, right. X will be on that show. And I think Suburban Lawns might be too. They're going to ask them.
Neither am I.
Spirit?
Really? Fucking toilet tissue?
Sharing bondage, huh?
Anyway, we got next week on Rodney on the Rocks, Jam 69 and Suburban Lawns. And here's Madness. Well, here's something we're going to premiere. This is exclusive. On the Rock, put out by Slash Magazine, and you can only buy it through the mail order from Slash. You know, it costs $1.50. Send them, that, and you will get one. It's a new single by the Germs, and the first cut we're going to play is called Lexington Devil. The Germs.